Welcome back. Today we are tackling the single number 3 problem. This is a fascinating challenge, often seen in technical interviews that test your understanding of bitwise operations. Here is the challenge. You are given an integer array where exactly 2 numbers appear only once, and every other number appears exactly twice. Your task is to find those 2 unique numbers. For example, if the input is 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 5, the output should be 3 and 5. Let's look at this visually. Imagine the numbers as physical blocks. You can see we have pairs of 1s and pairs of 2s. These pairs effectively cancel each other out in the context of uniqueness. Standing alone are the numbers 3 and 5. These are our targets. The most intuitive way to solve this is using a hash map or a frequency counter. You simply iterate through the array and count how many times each number appears. Then, you check which numbers have a count of 1. While this works perfectly, it requires extra memory proportional to the size of the input, which isn't optimal. To optimize space, we need Bitwise XOR. Remember 3 simple rules. First, a number XOR'd with itself is 0. Second, a number XOR'd with 0 remains unchanged. And third, the order in which we XOR numbers does not matter. This property allows us to cancel out duplicates without using extra memory. If we XOR every single number in our array together, all the duplicates will eliminate each other because they are identical. What remains is the XOR result of our 2 unique numbers. In our example, the final result is 3 XOR 5, which equals 6. So we have 6, which is 110 in binary. This number tells us something crucial. The bits that are set to 1 represent the positions where our 2 unique numbers differ. Here, the middle bit is 1, meaning the number 3 and the number 5 have different bits at this specific position. We can use this differing bit as a filter. We create a mask to check just that specific bit. Then, we split the entire original array into 2 groups, Group A, where that bit is 0, and Group B, where that bit is 1. This neatly separates our 2 unique targets into different groups. Here is the logic in code. First, we get the total XOR sum. Next, we isolate the rightmost set bit to create our mask. Finally, we iterate through the array again. If a number has that bit set, we XOR it into one variable, if not, into another. This separates the 2 unique numbers. This solution is highly efficient. It runs in linear time because we only pass through the array twice. More importantly, it uses constant space complexity, meaning the memory usage does not grow with the size of the input. This is the optimal solution.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.